where he got brought me. See how God brought me. Thank you, Papa. Thank you for blessing my life. Thank you, Papa. Thank you for blessing my life. Thank you, Papa. Thank you for blessing my life. Oh. So I come to say today, finally, oh, Sunday for me, oh. He will smile on my face, finally, oh. He made me so great, on Sunday for me. Why you feel that? He changed my story, oh, finally, oh. You put a smile on my face, finally, you make it so great, you awesome for me. I wanna hate, now I was behind your way. Go round up for them all. I'm around the back and it's your face. I'm just coming out of that's my business, son.
Music don't finish.
Let's go ahead and share it live.
All right. Okay, come and share it live, my people. Come and share it live. Yo. We'll be back. Thank you. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. Okay, how do I share the live?
You can see it?
No, hold on. All right, thank you. Let me see.
Good afternoon, happy Sunday to everybody.
Sunday? Today's Saturday.
Good afternoon, happy Saturday to everybody out there. You playing Jesus in my ear now, so I thought I was Sunday. I thought Sunday not Saturday.
Hold on, you straight at me?
Everybody going to play. Happy Saturday to everybody. If you're watching the live, please help us share the live. I'm like in here with
the boy's mom.
Boy's mom from Des Moines, Iowa. Help us share the live, please. If you're watching the live,
don't bring your back comments yet because there's no buying a cheat of you yet. You let me know your business, but God love me.
You can see it.
Yeah.
You can see this.
No, I can see it, but
I type me MMETVLIBERIA.
I will share one though. So anyways, y'all share your comments. You can bring me.
Type MMETVLIBERIA so you follow it.
All right.
Share it.
All right.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
All right. Good morning.
Happy Sunday. Happy Saturday. Why you say Sunday? We started the whole thing as our
MTV, right?
MMETVLIBERIA. Y'all know that they get in the spirit of worshiping Jesus on a Saturday afternoon. Right?
Of course, everything you do, you gotta put God inside it.
Yeah, they get say a lot of good things that are happening to us. So all that good things that are happening.
Bless my marriage, finally. Bless my family, finally. You teach my story, finally. You make me happy, finally. You make me dancing, finally. I'm graduating, finally.
Let's start with me and get baby to say.
You make me celebrate, you awesome for me. You don't want to go to you, awesome for me. See me today, awesome for me. Finally, awesome for me. You're a girl that you're finally, awesome for me. When I look back at my life, it's you I'm with me. Every day I give you praise, see when I love you, see when I love you, business, finally. Bless my marriage, finally. Bless my family, finally. Teach my story, finally. You make me happy, finally. You make me listen, finally. I'm graduating, finally. Everybody come and see me, finally. Gonna come the cause, finally. It was my own face, finally. Something for me. Like something for me. Something for me. Something for me. He made me celebrate, made me to be late. So I come to celebrate. Something for me. Finally, something for me. Finally, something for me. In a drum that's around, finally, something for me. When I look.
Happy Saturday, my people. How you doing today? If you're watching it live, please help us share it live. Share it live. I'm like in here with the children mom and the boys mom.
Not the children mom.
So we get a lot of things to discuss today. Okay, so you please help us share it live. Happy Saturday, whatever place you're watching it live, help us share it live. Okay.
You see what God took me from. Every day I will give me praise, yo. See when he had grown.
As you guys can see, that Saturday, the girl she playing gospel song on Saturday. That means she's very happy that God not do something for her. Okay. So all the things that God not do for her, we'll find out today. Okay. Yeah. Even though we all need Jesus in our life. Yeah. So if you don't have God in your life, make sure you go open your life for God, because when God bless you, you can never forget, but to always want to worship Him. Okay? So that the same thing she's doing right now. Now on Saturday, she already started worshiping every Sunday. So
you don't have to wait for Sunday.
See what God brought me. Everybody, thank you, Papa. Thank you for blessing my life. Thank you, Papa. Thank you for blessing my life. Thank you, Papa. Thank you for blessing my life. Oh. So I come to say to the honor you. God, for me. You put smile on my face, honor you. You make me so pretty, awesome for me. You don't want to do honor you. Awesome for me. You teach me so big, honor you. Awesome for me. Honor you. Awesome for me. You put smile on my face, honor you. You make me so pretty, awesome for me. I'm not ahead. Now I will find your way. But I'm not falling out. Now I can reach your face. Someone coming and bless my business, finally. Bless my marriage, finally. Bless my family, finally. Teach my story, finally. Make me happy, finally. Make me happy, finally. I'm graduating, finally.
What thing God not do for you on Saturday?
Go with me on the money. By His grace,
I turn my life around. Finally, awesome for me. When I look back at my life and see what God took me from, every day I will give you praise, yo. See where He has brought me, brought me. See where God has brought me. Are you ready to do the another dance? See you now. Bless my business, finally. Bless my marriage, finally. Bless my family, finally. Change my story, finally. Make me happy, finally. Make me destined, finally. I'm graduating, finally. Everybody come and see, finally. God's coming, God's coming for me. It was my own face, finally. Awesome for me. If I say all over the finally, awesome for me. Finally, awesome for me.
Okay.
It's time for us to start.
Good afternoon, good morning, wherever place you are. We say welcome to MMETVLIBERIA self-culture, where we discuss about Liberian culture, Liberian music, Liberian entertainers, relationship. We talk about everything. Okay. So I'm like in here with the ladies, with the
Voice
boys'
mom,
mom, the
boss lady,
the budding
boss
man. Yeah, the budding man. I will call it that. I'm bringing this
the
together.
bonnet man.
The budding man. Okay. So the budding man is from the one Iowa, but she like in here in the studio today, so we'll discuss. We have a lot to talk about, so let's get to it real quick.
Not
Okay.
money now.
So welcome to MMETV Labrador Self Culture.
Thank you.
Where your name? Where you from?
First of all, my name Patient York, the boys' mom. I'm from Altoona, Iowa.
Okay, all right. So how long you been living in Iowa? Altoona, Iowa. How long you
No,
been
I'm in
living?
Iowa. If you don't know decade, I don't know. I've been here 2.5 decades. So that's 20 plus years.
So you've been living in Iowa for 20 years.
Yes.
Well, Iowa, the first city you moved to when you first came
No, I was in the
Africa.
west. I was in the West Coast,
The West Coast, like
Oregon,
where?
Poland.
Poland.
Yes.
I've been saying where people say.
It is where people stay.
Wow.
Yeah,
So how long you in Poland for?
for a year.
What would you say the experience is in Poland compared to Iowa?
I won't say because I didn't spend that much year there. Only 1 year. We came 2024. My grandma was sick, and us being the only Liberian, no, too many Liberians in Oregon. Like you said, where people stay, that's where people stay. My grandma got sick, seriously sick, and she died from diabetes type 2. That's one of the baddest diabetes you can get. She died when I was like 12, and I tattooed her name right here.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, because she died on this arm. And my mom didn't have a lot of family in that state. So my mom had cousin here, auntie, and she reached out to them. She's like, we don't have many people in that state, and I need my family closer. So we moved in Iowa here, 2025, and I was in a middle school. I was in 8th grade. Whew. When I said Iowa is not the same no more, it's not the same.
Yeah, for you being in Iowa for 20 plus years.
Yes, it's not the same anymore. I would prefer wear my days, yes, than now.
So how you came to America? Like I know you say your mom sent for y'all, your grandma sent for y'all.
We came by the whatever UN, whatever that.
Oh, the immigration.
The immigration thing we're doing. That's how we came.
Okay.
My mom brought her kids, everybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when your first year you live in Poland for 1 year.
Yes.
Then
I was in 7th grade when I came here. But technically, when in Africa, I was in 3rd grade. Funny story.
So when you came from Africa, you came to America. You were in 3rd grade in Africa. So when you came to America,
they put me in 7th grade. Because Africa, they don't go by age. But America, they do. So when they put me in 7th, I'm like, why am I in 7th grade? Like, because your age, I was like 12. I'm not, no, I was in third grade. But in third grade, Africa is a higher grade compared to our age here. So it was like, you're too smart for a third grade. So they put me in seventh grade. Then I was really smart for a seventh grade. I skipped half of seventh grade and went straight to eighth grade. And when I came in, I came to Iowa. I just graduated from eighth grade. I didn't really start from eighth grade. I just graduated from eighth grade because I was really smart.
That's good. That's good. That's
Yeah.
what we really hear. So before we started, I'm already introduced yourself. Can you tell your tribe and
I'm a
like
true crime girl. Both mom and dad are crime. My mom, I couldn't know more. My pa, I cheer. I don't
so
fuck
that
with you
chain,
people.
that chain crown, chain Kunemo, that is same crown.
Yes, but I don't deal with that people.
So
I
you
deal with my
speak,
people.
you speak a tribe?
Yes, I do. I understand it and I speak it very well. Well, I understand very well and I speak it like
A little bit.
50%.
Okay. Because you being small, come here, you kind of forget it for speaking to us.
Yeah, my grandma taught me how to speak Korean. Since she's gone, it was hard for me to really continue. You know, my mom speak English to us, so it's kind of hard to like speak that Korean home. But I do speak Korean too.
All right, so let's go back to the experience of you being in Iowa. What kind of good thing? What can you tell about you living in Iowa for the 20 years that you've been here? What was it like when you came to Iowa?
I came here 2005. When I say Iowa was Iowa, it was Iowa. Life was living. Everything back home back in the days. When I came here, things was very cheap. Housing was cheap. You can find two bedrooms for like 500 to 600. Everything was safe. Life was, you can be outside like long time. I mean, like I said, the safety now is different from what I was back then. Our generation, we had it really rough. But now generation has it really easy. When I compare this generation to my generation, I would say I prefer my generation because my generation has straight up rules. But now there's no rules in this generation. Kids now do anything they want to do. But back home, back in the day, we have time to be on our phone, time to come home at our curfew. You got to come 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But nowadays,
yeah, America, they had curfew, huh?
Yeah, when freaking America, we had. We have our 8 o'clock curfew. We have to be home by that certain time. 9 o'clock, I'll down homework. Then we have our telephone. 9 o'clock, our parents will shut that phone off. You know, by doing it, then we have to pay like mini phone. When you pay that mini phone, your phone go off.
Yeah.
So our parents have those phones. When you have, it's 8 o'clock, you don't talk to anybody. Not to the no boys. You had to do your homework. You had to do your work. Parties, back there was lit. When I said lit, it was hot lit. You know, everybody used to be outside, chilling. You can come 6 o'clock in the morning. But it was like a little fight here and there, but it's not as much it is now. Because so many people coming in Iowa here, so it's overcrowded, I would say. It's overcrowded and so many things. Yeah. Like I said, I would prefer my days. But now it's different. It's so different.
So what are some of the things that are happening now that you would say you don't enjoy having around?
Gun violence is getting too much, especially in the African community, especially Liberians now. Back then, they used to fight with hands. You know, I fight you, you fight me 1-on-1. But now they can't fight with hand no more. They fight with guns. They fight with knife and all those ones exist. And then when you go to party, back in the days, we can go to party, they can do hand to hand, that's fine. Like I said, they can take chair and then they will bust each other head, that's fine. We can, we go when because all we had was on the south side. That was a big all we had was turn out when all those parties was going on, we just have fun and stuff like that. But then now parties, you can't even enjoy yourself anymore because there's too many kids. Let me just say, too many youth not join the old man and going to party. You don't know who is who. So it's like, it's getting boring. Doing the same thing over and over. It's like, I feel like there's something they need to do for the youth. And it's not here anymore. It's like, they're doing the same thing. What we doing? So how can we help the youth? We're not helping the youth because we're clubbing, we're partying, we're doing all those things, we're smoking. Well, I don't smoke. I'm not saying I smoke. I don't smoke. I don't drink. But I feel like whatever we do, that's what the youth gonna take. And I feel like that's good. Like They should start something like a youth program or something for the youth to be occupied instead of being a club. You know, club. I mean, club is where some youth find their happiness. I'm not saying it's not good,
Mm-hmm.
but it's where they find their happiness. It's where they find their joy,
Mm-hmm.
having fun with their friend. But I feel that there's more that they can do to find joy. Like church, church is more empty nowadays. Back then it was okay, but people making church out of business. I go to church, but I feel like church are not doing what they're supposed to do for the youth. They're like not supporting it. Just all they think about is money, 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 money. It's not. That's why we're losing our youth in prison, our youth in the jailhouse, shooting. There we have a lot of youth that die in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
A lot because of gun violence. It's a lot, and it's getting too much for us. And I feel like you need to do something about it. I feel like Iowa need to go where we were before, our old back during the days.
So when you're speaking of back in the day, are you speaking on a
Like,
community
yes,
leadership or
the
what?
leadership, the president, whoever the president is now of Iowa, whatever they're doing, I feel like they need to do more. They need to do a lot now for the community, whatever they are. All
Okay.
the Sister Born, all these people, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they need to come together and just work together and build a team to help the youth out.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. What was some of the things that they used the leadership, let's say the community, the
Amen.
association of Des Moines, Iowa, because speaking on
I feel like
what was some of the things that they used to do back then to
keep up.
help the young generation that they're not doing now.
I would say shout out to what his name, Samuel Gabriel. I'll say
Mm-hmm.
shout out to him because he had been doing a lot of great job for the youth, especially opening a soccer thing for them and doing camping, all those things. Those are the kind of things we need. And he has been doing it for decades. And I've been knowing Samuel Gabriel and his wife Patricia. They have been doing so well. Back during the days, we have a lot of programs for the kids. We have kickball, we have fun things for the kids. You know, where to occupy the kids, like make them so busy with life.
Mm-hmm.
Find jobs for those kids. They'll be like small journey after school program for the kid when they come from school. They'll come do this and that. But here now, I don't see a lot of youth doing all. I mean, I'm proud of some of the youth. I'm really proud of them. I'm not going to say anything wrong for them, but I'm proud of the one that really go up there. I'm
Mm-hmm.
proud, but I feel like we need to do more for them. Us as an adult. I'm not just looking at the president, the leader. Name. I'm talking about all of us, yeah, us, including me, we the
Mm-hmm.
young adult. I feel like we should do more for those kids. I feel like we see those kids can't do it anymore. I feel like we can reach out to them, do more, open up some program for them,
Mm-hmm.
open like a study group, like a Bible youth group for the kid, like something fun for them so they can be stressed. You know, these young people are very stressed. And how about us that we know what's going on in our own children's life because we're so busy pushing hours, we're so busy with them money hungry, we lost our children going through depression. They don't speak about it. And, you know, because they're too, they don't trust people. They don't trust us. So I feel like they're going out there that it made them happy. But I feel like we should do more. Start a keeper. Start on like more things like picnic, like something just to keep those kids busy after school because school is very stressful. The Bible says school is very stressful. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I have to say. But I feel like nowadays the safety is not there anymore. Like the help, the support, the children they're doing it on their own. You know what? Just doing my own. That's what they're doing right now because they don't have
Mm-hmm.
the support team. There's no
When
support
it
team.
comes to the community well developing, I kind of agree with you with us needing more help to push. We need more pushing into the leadership to better the community. So for me, my suggestion, just for my own autonomy, if I was to be maybe a leader in the community or something, right?
Mhm.
So I feel like the leadership in the community of Iowa, they need to have somebody, they need to have this leadership that will be well connected to the state
Mhm.
of Iowa, the governor, right? So when Africans get in trouble, they are able to defend it and be able to get it out due to where they're coming from, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they don't have some type of connection that they can establish closer to the governor and stuff like that. So that way people know. But I'll be honest with you, right? I feel like nowadays, leadership in Iowa as Liberian, let's say Liberian, because speaking of Liberian, because we're Liberian, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to leadership in Iowa, me and you, I will tell you right now, most of the children in the community don't even know who the president is.
I really don't myself. Me not yet.
And it's a shame, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's a shame that you have a president or a leader in the community that nobody knows. You understand? As a leader, it's not a secret. If you're a leader, you have your promoter. You have a promoter that consistently brag about you for your community to know who you are, right?
Yeah.
Or you can go out every time they have event. You don't need to be invited to show face, right? You need to show up to every event that they have if you have the chance and introduce yourself and have people get to know you, right? It's kind of like a musician, kind of like an upcoming musician. If you're an upcoming musician, what you do? A lot of times you sacrifice without people paying you just to showcase your talent, right? Now, you get leadership in a community that don't do things like that. They just feel say because they're a leader, you have to reach out to them in order for them to come to where they were being invited. That's not how leadership works. If you're not showing yourself outside there for people to know you, there's no need for you to be a leader. You understand? Because you're not humble. You're not humble yourself. So why the people even begin to be a leader? I don't understand. But you know, like when it comes to being a leadership, I feel like it's like a pick and choose thing. So all the papi there or old man that been doing it, they will just want to decide, oh, we want the person to go next. You understand? So that's what killing the youth. Because why? They're not putting in effort to better the community, right? Every day they crying, oh, the person here died from stabbing somebody. What is the cause that the person is stabbing somebody? The people only see the death. When somebody die, you focus on the dying. Or you don't focus on what happened before the dying came about, right? Because it's not the first time happening, it's not the second time happening, right? Yeah. So if the person is dying, if the person died today, why you guys focus on the dead body that everyone buried? Why can't you focus on what caused the thing to happen? Because the next time we don't want it to happen, right? But up to now, it's still happening. They're not figuring out what's going on.
They're not putting effort into it.
You understand? And like you said, the youth go through depression, right? Now that they're children, their parents are never in their life. Wow, America keep them busy working. America is a country that will keep you busy working, right? They keep you busy working. Someone else, they give you people that children from school. When our children get out of school, they don't even ask them how was your day, what happened. Sometimes they didn't tell you yet. America is not a stupid country. America knows exactly what they're doing. What you want to make of yourself is what you become, right? If you don't give your child that attention, you will not get the attention that they need to be a better person, right? So you think the white people that you can see every day they sacrifice their time to pick up their training every day from school. All that for football. Let's say you're speaking of football with St. Gabriel doing soccer for decades, right? When St. go, when they train them, when they African train them to go play, so white people think them, right? Most of those fans that can be there. That's all people. All the white people train them, their mother, their father can be there sitting there, grandparents are sitting down there. As far as the African, you can see them sitting there behind the train.
Now no one.
You don't even see most of them. Why? Because they basically working.
Money.
They basically working. No, because you're not blaming them, even though they're basically working. But not all the time that you say you keep working, that you don't have time to attend to your son activity, right? Because sometimes children need encouragement to be motivated to develop better, right?
You see, when my son, he used to play soccer, right? Last year he started soccer with Michael. Shout out to Michael for my son. You know, my son, I used to go for his games. You know, when I'm not there, he feels discouraged. He's like, everybody mom here, but I'm not seeing my mom. You know, I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't be doing that. So I started going to my son again. He's the goalie. He was a goalie. So when I see my son want to cheer for him, that's why he get more motivated. He want to do more.
Right.
He want to push it. Like, yeah, my mom is here. She's my cheerleader. She's supporting me. Even nobody there, but I know my mom is there. So I went for most of his game. And half of his game I went for, they won very good, and he was very good. And I recorded everything. And I told my son outside, the one game I didn't win, the girl he started wrestling last year too. I didn't went for that because it's doing school days and I work during the days. So he said, "Mommy, my next thing I want to do is track." And me, I run track in high school and college. I run track for 4 years in high school and I run track for 2 years in college. And when my son told me, he said, "Mommy, I want to run track," I feel so happy because I want something for my son to tell that this is what I started. So I feel so happy for you. I will be there. And they have their first meet on when I'm like, no matter what, I'm going to be there for you. Because tomorrow when you turn rich, that means you enjoy that money.
Right.
Let me enjoy that money. My wife say, "Hi, mommy." My mom was saying, "Let me enjoy that money." So I want to support my kids. You know, I support my siblings, being the oldest in the family. I want to support. So we have to invest in our children. Now we have to invest in our children, do more programs in our children. America job will go, will come. Money will come, money will go. You know, but your children are your priority, your first priority. Your children should be the number ones in your life. You know, they feel so happy when they see them.
But what? But if you really pay attention, even though sometimes we as African, right, we sacrifice a lot because we need source of income to take care of family back home and take care of family here, right? So we sacrifice leaving our children and going places and to get to make enough money to take care of everything, right? Even though we're missing out in our children's life, but sometimes we try to find time to stay attended into their life to know what's going on, right? But I think most of the parents, what we need to focus on is the children when they go to school, right? That these are the places where they can develop being bad or be influenced by people there who going bad attending, right? If I ask you right now, most of the African parents ain't doing here, right? Most of them don't even know who their children are making friends with.
Oh no.
Right? There's some children that are coming from a home that is very bad.
Oh,
Their mom and pa, the only thing that child know that they ever see their mom and pa doing, like selling drug, like smoking, drug, beating their child every day, playing with gun, right? So the child is already traumatized in your head. Like the only thing being around, like the only thing a parent know, that who he coming from. Now when you say that the child the cause that he's following the footsteps of what being traumatized with, no, right? But like who he coming from, right? Now this child is friend with your child. You don't even know. Now this child is friend with your child. Because why? You don't ask your child who is friend. You don't because your child to know who is friend. You don't even know if you have a friend who a friend parent is, right? Now those are the cause when it comes to African children being traumatized, and as they grow up, they turn up being bad. I don't think any cost, right? Because I went in places that what they think they can start from, but you're not paying attention to your child. Most of the time we say, "Oh, they will not support you," but when you get it, like the time they will say, "Oh, yeah, now what child?"
They'll come for oh no, here.
So it's very bad in the African community. It's very bad. You know, we all got excuse. Even when people say can make their own excuse every time.
And you're not seeing one person doing 16 hours or 24 hours there. They do that 8 hours they do.
But sometimes they will still sacrifice and attend into the children life. So most of the African in the community, we need to do more. The community need to be well developed like back then, like you said, right? I feel like back then too was some of the good days, right?
Oh, yes.
Where we had so much freedom, we had so much things to do. The violence was not so serious.
It wasn't that much.
Leadership was well known. Everybody know who the president is in the community, right?
Yeah,
but now we don't know because all these people are too stuck up. Not on them too proud. Not on them just feel like people need to invite them in order for them to come to an event, right? First of all, nobody know you. We're not even selling you. The people that are selling you are people that who are around you, right? So when you do become a president of the community, you need to go around. You need to know, pretty much you need to know all the churches that sell in the money as a president, right? Because why? You need to be well connected to all the churches, the pastors, right? They all doing God work, right? To help heal souls and things like that, right? So as a community leader, president, all the people they don't know you. The children themselves they don't know you. or the children have a football game, they going somewhere. Let's say it's an African type of thing. You need to step up, go there, and tell people, say, oh, I'm the president of the community. I want to introduce myself for people that who don't know me, right? That's a humble person. That's what a humble soul will do, right?
Yeah.
You'll bring themselves down and introduce themselves to so many people for them to know you, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're somebody who is not humble or you just too stuck up and focused on other people, I'm sorry, you don't need to be a president.
Yeah.
That is not your position.
Well, lack of support, that's what I would say. Lack of support in Iowa now, you know. We only support when it's death. You see people that don't even care about you will come, your mind be crying, that they care. But I feel like we should support now than wait for the person to die. We should like show love. Now it's like too many deaths in Iowa. I've been in Iowa for, like I said, 2 decades and a half.
And another thing too we need to do as Africans, let me just focus on our country as Liberian, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing I noticed about Liberian people, when somebody say they will never tell people say I sing. Why? They don't want people to know say they sing, so they can stay away from them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when people know say you sing, someone else will provide means or how to help you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody get in trouble and you are able to, and you are free from that trouble, discuss the trouble to protect other people out there that you don't want it to fall. The same people that jack you from, right?
Yeah.
Because most of the time we keep things to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to help us by keeping things to ourselves.
But
We all need help, right?
But some people just do it because they don't trust people. That's the thing. You know, you can just take your problem to people. Just I'm sick, I'm here, I'm there. Not everybody willing to help you.
But nobody will help you. But once you heal,
Yeah.
right? Once you find solution and heal, you're advised to advise people out there of what you went through, right?
Mm-hmm.
To at least help them not to go through what you went through, right?
Yeah.
That's what we want. That's what we want. That's the difference we want to make, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will help protect a lot of people out there. But if we keep it to ourselves that we cannot explain, and then I don't know where something happening,
Mm-hmm.
it will happen to the next person again. Because when it happened to John never told us what happened.
Mm-hmm.
For all like the community to know, at least to be aware. John give it to himself. It happened to Mata give it to herself. And you know, so just keep going, repeating itself, right? All right, so it was enough of discussing about the community leadership and you know, I think that their problem will always be their own problem. You understand? So let's go to relationship wise, right? We know we've been seeing a lot of abuse in the community.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, not just with the Liberian, with let's just say Africans in general. We've been seeing a lot of abuse. People dying in relationship. People fighting and getting their eyeball and other boss like Zoe. You understand?
I knew you were gonna bring something like this.
No, I'm just saying, but these are reality. These are things that are happening in real life, right? People fighting. So, as far as for you now, right? What would be your advice? Like you see things that are happening today, what would be your advice to the community or people who in relationship? Because we all know that relationship not easy to be in.
For me, I mean, I was once in an abuse relationship, but you know,
You are in an abuse relationship.
I was once in it before.
All right, tell us about it. What was the beginning and what was the end?
That's my past.
Yeah, but you see, you can tell us about your past to at least help people then, so that other people then, so they will not go through it now. You know.
Well, my kid's father, that's my longest relationship I had. This my children father now. The one my middle children got their 4 children, and so everybody want to watch children.
You have 4 children.
Yeah.
All your 4 children from one part.
The middle one from one part. The big one part here, the small one, the last one part Africa.
So you get 3 baby part.
Yeah.
With 4
But
children.
I don't count the 2 1. I only count 1.
All they get.
No,
People they get 2 different parts.
No, the 2 middle one got 1 part.
Oh, okay, 2 of them get 1 part.
The middle one can get 2 middle boys.
Yeah, so 2 of them get 1 part.
And
Then
then
the other 2 get 1 part. One part.
But I don't claim the other one.
Why not doing that? They're still children. They're still their part.
They expire for me. That not favor, not deal.
Okay, so let me ask you, right? Let me ask you.
Don't
this.
know yo. That's why I phone to
No,
you.
I don't want to expose you, but the thing here is we need to break down things because
Okay, no, but sometimes you can be giving title to something that don't belong to that, you
no,
know. But
I totally agree with you. I'm
yeah,
fine with it.
you can be giving title, yeah. Like I said, I would give one title to somebody that you know. But anyways,
All right, but
I was once, like I said, I was
Mhm.
one in an abusive relationship. It took me years and years and years to really find myself. You know, that's why people don't understand why. Like I said,
Was
because
they the first? Was they your first
my
relationship?
like my longest relationship I ever been.
Was it the first one though?
Yeah.
That you had the two children?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's
I met this individual 2024, 2024. No,
mm-hmm.
2014. Yeah, 2014. 2014. Um, you want me like?
No, I'll just ask you a question. You don't even need to explain.
Yeah, okay.
So, what were things that happened in the relationship
It was a
that
lot.
were abused? Like,
Yes.
what was the cause of the abuse?
Trust. Trust is one of was the abuse. Like,
Trust issue.
yeah, it was one.
So,
And jealousy, it plays a lot to a relationship.
okay,
And
when you say the trust issue, what were things that you know doing that you didn't trust you?
me, I grew up, for me being the only, like, the oldest, I like being friends with guys and females.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to be a tomboy, a tomboy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I used to be a tomboy. I don't trust too many.
What is tomboy like very English?
Tomboy,
Huh?
dressing like boy, acting like boy.
But girl, I won't be man. Okay. Like I think that is it.
Tomboy, I don't want, you know, I like being friends with men
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like men understand us more than females. Because you trust men, you so not back then you trusted men, but now you can't trust no man. You can't trust anybody. So me, I grew up with guys friends around me. I grew up with brothers, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have enough brothers in my life, so I have like boys. So I have guy friends, and you think those guy friends were like my men? No, not even like talk to about my relationship. Maybe I feel more comfortable opening up to the individual or to the person. So it's like you get mad, get angry, and just like started fighting. And me, I don't. It was like I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, so but let me ask you now. So you're saying that you were getting jealous that you have
Yes.
guys friends.
Yes, and
When you had those guys friends, did you introduce those guys friends to your
they
men?
don't live here.
Okay, but still,
But it
did you
you
introduce?
know when we first started, I told him I said I like being friends with guys than females.
Mhm.
They are not my boyfriend. They are not. They're just friends that I feel more comfortable, like brothers that I see as a brothers. You know,
Mhm.
I came from a huge family. We got more boys in our family, more men in our family than females.
Mhm.
So and me, like at that time, it was just me and my two brothers. So I didn't like the youngest one. I can't go talk to my brother and they were babies at that time. Like
Mhm.
12, 10, 9 years. So I went to the 9 years. So they were like a friend that I knew back during the days, maybe Africa, all those friends. And I told him when we met, me, I don't have anything from guys, but I don't
Mhm.
kind of my deeper secret because they will use it against you. So I told him,
Like a man.
no, I told him, I said, I have guys friends,
Mm-hmm.
but they are not my men of my friends from
Mhm.
high school and college and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I met him when I was in college. And I said they are my friends and stuff like that, you know. But because he didn't trust me, there was a trust issue and jealousy and about some people.
But I don't think I have anything to do with the
Yeah.
trap.
So it was like it was too toxic, you know. It was a lot of going on in that relationship. It was a lot of abuse, a lot of insult, you know. It was so much, and I kept it in. I didn't tell my family. You know, that's one thing I didn't. I don't tell people that knew me knows what happened in my relationship.
Mhm.
It was a lot. We were together, and when I had my first child with him, it was a lot. And I couldn't leave because like people said, because y'all have chat together, you gotta work it out. There was nobody from the church, but I only trusted my pastor. You know, my pastor would come talk to us. He would put a on. We even have a counselor. We just see counselor. Oh, it was a lot. You know, and it was still there. It was a lot to the point that his mom came to live with us. It was still a lot. It was still going on. He would drag me, he would beat me, he would punch me to the point where I lost my life. But I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell my mom anything because I feel like it won't work. So I talked to a pastor.
Okay, so tell me the reason why you didn't tell your parents.
Because at that time I feel like even if I did, it won't help. Because most parents, even when your child comes to you, that's where most parents really getting their children life to know what's going on. They'll feel like, oh, you can serve that problem. It's nothing about solving problem because if I come to you as a daughter and tell you, say, oh, this is what I'm going through in my relationship, I feel like you should pull me back. Don't just say, oh, because like you're male, you're figure, you get child, da, da, da. No, that's where a lot of abuse coming from nowadays because parents don't listen to their child. And I kept it in, but I trusted my pastor. I went to a pastor, I went to a man of God, and I stayed with him. He gave me what to do and stuff like that. So what he did, he bought a phone. We were both on a contract. And that time, all I think about is focus on the school. You know, we're going for my bachelor degree. At that time, I just focus on my school, focus on things that matter to me. I don't care who is who and all that. So it was still a lie. He was still abusing, did all those things, not trust me. And we betting it until it was time to let it go. It was our relationship came to an end in 2020 during the COVID.
So when you say that's the reason you were out of your first relationship
Yes, it was a lot.
because of the abuse.
And the reason why we really broke up, he make a final remark, and that's why I'm like, no, I gotta go. He said that, oh, I'm gonna. The first word he said to me and text me, we were in my like we used to live in Johnston, no Grams. He texted me that time. It was like during the COVID, a lot of free money was going out, the going on unemployment thing, and I was working, he wasn't working, and thing was going too rough for him, you know. So he texted me, I don't take things, I don't take no thing like killing. That's one thing I don't think lightly, or I don't take it. He said, oh, I will kill you and my child. Me, that time will have two. I'll kill you and your son, but that time I have another child from us, my oldest son. He said, I'll kill you and the children until your heart can satisfy. That I didn't take it to be a joke. I sent it to my pastor. I sent it to a police officer. I call police. I make a report. And I don't play about it. That's one thing I don't play. I make a report, and he wasn't like he left, he ran away. The guy told me I'll call the police. That's how he left, and from then our relationship just ended like that because I don't. You can do all those things, but killing, I don't play about killing. Don't do that. I don't take it to be a joke. So when he said you're gonna kill me, my child, because words is very powerful. I think words very serious. Because the more our mouth is a weapon. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I call the police. I texted my pastor. The pastor came. He packed his stuff. He came. I'm like, oh my God, thank God that he left. Since then, it was the end of our relationship. 2020, it was the end. And I started like, it was a lot. Because I trusted him. We been through it. He was like somebody that I deeply love, somebody I deeply care about. Like I did life for him and he did something for me. But all those doesn't matter. But it's that toxic relationship. If your happiness is not there, it's not there. And my happiness wasn't really there. You know, I was faking it with my friends. You know, I feel like everything was okay. I'll play off. I feel like I'm fine. But knowing that I'm not fine, you know, I just want to like now let them know what's going on in my relationship. Well, my pastor knew what was going on. He was praying for us. It's still not working. So when he finally left, I took a big relief in my life. There was a lot that I got. And thank God I'm still here to tell my story. Thank God I'm surviving. I survived that toxic relationship because it was a lot that was going. You can love somebody, but the person keep abusing you, that's not love.
No, that one actually.
Don't let love kill you. Don't let it kill you because you love that person. And when he left, we were trying to work it out, but no, it was not something like, don't do it, patient, don't do it. Of course, you have children together, but don't do it. He left, he went California, my little business somewhere, and 2022, he came here to celebrate our first child birthday. I didn't care, I didn't bother him, and my aunt like, let's work it out. I'm like, no, because what he start, he gonna keep ending it. Don't let men continue. If you see a man doing something that you don't like, you better get out of it. And I told my auntie, no, I can't do it anymore because he told me that he's going to kill me and my son and a lot of individual back in my life. He's going to do worse than what he said. So I told my auntie, no, we can just co-parent for our kids. That's it. We can co-parent for somebody else's child. And I can't be in that relationship where it's so toxic, where there's trust issue, there's jealousy. You know, I can't keep doing that. So it was too much, and it was that time like last year, 20, like last year, 2024, it was like, you want to come back, wanted to work things. I'm like, no, I can't work it out. I
Mm-hmm.
like my peace. I like my happiness. I don't, because to be in a relationship, to prove the point to that I get married, but he was my, like, the only person I really used to love. And when we broke up, it hurts me. It broke me so much, and I used to hate myself. That's why people don't understand why I stay happy that like this, because I came from where nobody understood. I took myself out of it. I took myself out of it. I called out police. I make a report, and I let our pastor know. To be honest, I did let somebody know. I didn't keep it. That's how I tell when you're in a abusive relationship, you know who to talk to, you who to trust. When he texts me, I want to kill you on your train back, me, I screenshot it and stay in my phone. I kept it and sent it to my pastor. He said, okay, me, my child, before tomorrow, I can't say that I need to go. I need to
But
get pastor people soon.
but you said you didn't tell your mom because every
No.
time you tell your mom, she will
No, I
say,
didn't even, my parents don't know I was into it, because he will go tell my parents a different thing that me was being the higher child.
mm-hmm,
And to be honest, I was a good child. My mom birthed a good child.
mm-hmm,
She gave birth to me, and she didn't make a mistake. I was never a harsh child, because that relationship we're in, that it
mm-hmm,
made me harsh. Because that relationship we're in, it made me feel different about people. Because I trusted him. I did everything that I can to be a good woman for him. You
mm-hmm,
cannot be a good woman for no man. You better be a good woman for yourself. And I kept it, because I
mm-hmm.
feel that my mom, it's not her fault. It's my fault. I let such thing happen in my life. So I kept it and kept that. I trusted someone. Not everybody has to not kept it and just say, you know what? I even got a book that I read every day to help me with that. But it took me, it took me years to find myself. I really used to hate myself. And after that, me and my grandpa broke up. To really trust a man again is hard. To really love a man again is really hard, because I feel a lot of men was going to be we got engaged, everything. We were
Mm-hmm.
planning on getting married and everything, but I feel like it was not something for me. You know, I don't care what the love was there, but I just felt it was too toxic for me. And I don't want anybody trying to come kill me, my mom suffer for me and my sibling, or
Mm-hmm.
somebody to just take me from her like that. So I feel like it wasn't worth it. So when he moved, he been gone for a while, but he been really good. We co-parenting, my children and with him. Our communication is very strong, but we going back, it's a no. It's a big no for me. And I feel like we women love, I know love is sweet, and also love is blind. You can't see if a man, even they expect you, you better leave that relationship. I don't care how much you love that man, you better leave, because you see a dead body in your home one day. And that's why we can't, I understand people don't trust anybody nowadays, but whether you trust somebody like closer to you, even your pastor. If I didn't trust in my pastor, to be honest, I would have been there in my house. If
Because you would have never told your
Yeah,
mom about.
I didn't tell my mom, but I trusted my pastor. And when he told me that moment, me and I get that if somebody try to go to jail, you can go to jail for the rest of it. I don't care.
So
My life is
let
important.
me ask you this. So you never told your mom because you feel like if you tell your mom, she will look at your boyfriend as a
Because
enemy.
the way he displayed to me to my mom, I was the bad person. You go report to my mom, patient doing day, but he wasn't reporting to my mom what he was doing.
But you can also explain your part to your mom to
I
clarify
can
too.
no, I kept that. So whatever they believe, that's them. I didn't care. They trusted somebody, my
Okay.
pastor. So
But it worked for you. It
yeah.
worked for you. So
No, it
that
really
was
did
good.
work. To be
Yeah.
honest, it really works for me, because
Mhm.
if I didn't do it, I would have been gone. Why you be here? That was either good for
So
you.
yeah, I understand. I totally understand. I'm very happy for you
Yeah.
that you're able to work out of that abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Not everybody have the strength to always work out of an abusive relationship because they're so used to it that they feel like that the only thing that they
Like
know,
I was in
you
it for
know,
years though.
and they feel
So
like they're in love with that person. So
don't
you
let
know,
love carry you.
but so your advice to other people that are in abusive relationship will be them connecting with a pastor or
It
somebody
don't
that
have
close to them that they can.
It doesn't have to be a pastor. Somebody that close to them. Somebody that they trust. because those are personal things that not everybody has to.
What about their parents?
If they want their parent, yes. It's up to them if they want a parent. That's fine. If that's somebody they trust, some parents they too they're born they can be gonna place it. But if they their parents, who are gonna be
The only thing I feel like
the person they can.
somebody calling.
To me, it's just trust. You have to find somebody who you trust. To be honest, that's how I say you have to find somebody who they're not sure again.
No, hold on.
You have to find somebody who you really trust.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if a man if a man slap you, even a small slap, to be honest, even a baby slap, a man slap you. The people,
Who just? Hold on, man. Let's take a break real quick. Okay.
We'll be back.
Let me see. We'll be back. Y'all hold on. You're sorry. You're sorry, but we'll be back. Abusive relationship is not good.
Even a man slap you. A man slap you like that. You better leave. Run away for the rest. You better run away. Oh. A man slap you. Baby, sorry, allow. Because you keep doing it more and more and more.
Hold on, I'm gonna put like memory.
No, I let you, yeah. You want me get myself after everything I do, but why you hurting me, oh, yeah. You want me get myself. One thing I'm gonna do for you to know I let you, yeah. You want me get myself. All the things so I'm taking out for you, oh, yeah. You want me get myself. When I think of all the things I used to say, I used to swear, oh, I say love came to me like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, say I met you, I mean, I tell you, sometimes we can fight, you get there, what's my kitty pay? You say, go, I can't go, I went to go to me, oh, you're not letting me. People say you feeling with me. They say you pouring my full of air you see me. I can be walking in sunshine, I can see clear. I ain't cowboy, you never I get detail. You're not letting me. One thing I'm gonna do for you to know I let you. Yeah. I'm gonna get myself after everything I do, but why you letting me? Yeah. I'm gonna get myself. One thing I'm gonna do for you to know I let you. Yeah. I'm gonna get myself. All the things so I'm taking out for you. Yeah. I'm gonna get myself. You're not letting me move. Soldier gun, I hear we air. Every year from time to time, I the place we air. To bad love, I finally get me OPT. For you people who ain't sent to TKT. You used to tell me you love me like fell water. When you eat it brown, when I ain't around, you not need water. I see 15 and you tell me you need me for it. I can't get out, you need me for it. Or maybe I'm still from you. I get it. That's another for you. But I want you from myself. You get what you're looking for.
Listen now. What's this? Every one of them. What's up? What's this? Yeah, yeah. I don't watch this show. My brother put me on watch this.
Alright, so let's play a couple of music before we go back to it. Let's play a couple of Liberian music.
I don't watch this. I don't watch this.
You know what's going around like I'm alone. And by the time you were nothing but a shame. Remember you were passing my eyes.
I don't watch this. Thank you, sis. I don't watch those people. My brother don't put me on watch this.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the topic of abuse. So far as you can see, she's been in a toxic relationship, but she was able to remove herself from it.
Oh yeah.
Without her getting hair or nothing happening for her. Okay? Because I know some of y'all want somebody to hair off her before you're moving in a relationship.
Yeah,
so
see,
for her, she was able to walk out of her own relationship without being hurt by anybody. Okay? So let's just go to couple questions when it comes to relationship. Okay? Let's discuss now about relationship. We go already on the topic of relationship. You've been in a toxic relationship, you already walk out of the toxic relationship, you give advice to the people there. Who you need to talk to get out of it. Now let's speak on love. What is love?
Love?
And do you believe in it?
Love is something I just talk about. Love is it's very big word. You don't just say love. Love has a lot of meanings.
But in your own truthful now, how you
like I said, love is patience, love is kind, and love cannot be boast, and love is sacrifice, understanding, and stuff like that. Love means a lot. If I tell somebody I love you, meaning I love you from my heart. But nowadays, I'm not loving anybody but my kids and myself and God. For me, yes, I believe in love. Because there's somebody out there for somebody. Back then, I didn't really, when all my toxic relationship, I feel like love wasn't for me. I feel like I need to love myself. I feel like I'm love like finding people to love me. I need love from people. But after my training power broke off, I was talking to somebody. And like I said, the person in Africa, that one I still from out there. I have men in Africa. And I used to love him too. Because I always tell myself I don't want African love. Because they get fit and be lying to people. But I give it a try. You gotta try something for you to know. So I said, okay, let me give it a try.
And try to
my child, my boy.
No, I mean,
yeah.
So you got pregnant in Africa and
I met the individual the end of 2021. I went to visit him, got engaged, came back, and I went back the second time, 2023, that I had my son kid. I need to love this man, I want the best for him, because when I love somebody, I want the best for you. But one thing I tell men, I may be sweet and I may be sour. And you know, my sour side, because my sour side, you're not going to see me. So I know we are two different people. He's Ivorian and I'm Liberian. You know, I've been in like Africa for while I was born there, but I don't really speak much French.
So it was not like it was not in like going
No, it was in Africa.
Oh, Africa.
Yeah.
Africa anyway, they all could be the same.
Yeah, he don't know how to speak French English, and we text a lot. You know, it was it was a lot. You know me, I like communication. But when I say I like communication was over.
Overblowing.
Yeah, because you know, speak English on the phone.
They're speaking French.
All the communication is through translator. With translator, and I download all the translator. You know what?
Oh yeah.
Funny, you know, it's very stupid sometimes.
So when you are dating Africa, you have to.
You don't speak English. You have to download the app
to translate for you.
To translate for me what you say.
I say.
And sometimes you don't want to be texting. You don't even understand the one but you gotta be texting.
I all love my Bibles.
So I went there back in 2023. You know, sometimes you say don't. You have to see the person you caught up.
Yeah.
You gotta study them more and while the time goes, right? So 2022 I went the family school, you know, Africa will worship you. They grind you working in Africa. They will worship you like grind. When I went Africa, then I want to beat you. They put something let me step the grind. I said I beat you. Now my friend love you, don't follow me. If I'm crossing the street, you won't hold my hand. I said, what's this? No, the money are serious. I said, they both hold my hand. All my sexy clothes I carry Africa, I couldn't wear it. The family say, tout ça, don't bother, I wear half my motor to America, don't, I mean, Africa, for streaming yet. I go, I say, I will tell la family. If you don't forget that me, I la family Africa. I face my hair, the people say the hair too long. Like the culture, I say, America. America culture is different from Africa. So I say, you want Africa get, America get, definitely from America. So, and I think we're going to say, my American get, American woman. I say, I'm American, I'm an African woman like you that night. So it was good, but it was good. 2023, that's why our relationship came to an end. So
with the so now I noticed you have experience in America with men and experience in Africa with men.
I would rather do an African relationship, to be honest.
You rather be in a relationship with someone in Africa?
No, in America, yeah.
Oh, in America than Africa.
In Africa. To be honest, I will not try again. I'm on social media. Me today, I will never try African relationship. I'm very serious, deep money. I'm on social media. Let me tell the whole world, me patient. I will never try African love again. Because you know what I'll tell you? From my experience, I tell people when you see a red flag, get out of it. I don't care what the person is doing for you. Get out of it. Because they will do anything to come to America. And knowing that individual can speak good English, and I started to plan from here, I download all the apps I can download in the world, and I stupid. 2023 coming to 2023. No, I'm just zero.
You're like my first Nigerian story that
If I get a story, I can't speak my story.
Wow.
It was a lot. When I come, you know, me, I'm a romantic woman. I got romantic, I let my mental feel comfortable. When I call you, babe, you always say, hello, how are you? I don't know what to say.
So you're pretty much teaching English too as well?
You wanted to pay for the classes and all when you go in the class into the English country there. You can't speak too much French. My children speak English. What kind of French do you do? You say, how are you? How are communication? How are you, babe? Babe, how are you? Oh, well, I want my plate. I want to speak good.
So yeah, so I guess that you see sometimes you find yourself with other people when it comes to love. Love just translating.
And it was a lot, to be honest. But I'm so glad that I left it. So I don't regret it.
Yeah.
I don't regret it.
At least you know now you have tried.
He to be honest, he's a nice person as a person. But relationship, I cannot teach a man how to love. I can't do it. He's 40, and you should know love. And I don't need to teach you how to make love.
But Africa though. That one part, I don't know because
Like why they get by left for me like.
you get at least now. I think social media is opening people up
Oh
when it
no,
comes
it's
to
over here
love.
because somebody buy land for the man, flashing 5,000. But me, I didn't do much. I didn't lose. Only thing I would say I brought a child, innocent child inside. The only thing I would say if I knew, I would not have brought an innocent child. But an innocent child didn't do anything to me. But it was a lesson learned from me.
Right.
Not everybody in Africa are bad. Not everybody in Africa are good. You just have to be very careful. They will love you. They will pretend they care about you. They will pretend that everything is okay. But when our relationship is out, you ain't nothing anymore. Me and he don't communicate. We don't talk. And I block me from here, Facebook, everything because don't take me like a fool. You know what I mean to send for somebody back home and bring them here? It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. But it's a lot for me. I don't pay no debt lawyer. You got me, I'm a well educated woman. I did not figure out myself. I guess because he messed it up. He didn't pass the interview. So everything went upside down for him. And for him to communicate with me, the communication wasn't there to like make me understand, and he didn't make me understand. I feel like okay, because you didn't come to America, it's not my fault, it's your fault. I'm doing nothing with it, that's your fault. And he told me something that really get to me, and I'm not gonna say on social media here, but he said something that was not right to me. And I'm like, no, you know what? Because I really almost lost my child life doing birth. And it's by God's grace that we both survived, and all that, and his family didn't understand what I went through to be a child on earth. And me and him don't talk, and it's been almost 2 years, and I don't bother. I'm like I would say, I didn't have a word. That's not my worst relationship in Africa. I just feel I don't want to be part of it anymore. I don't care your uncle can work in the government. I don't care your brother, cousin. I don't want no relationship. Anything I have to do in Africa, I don't want it. People now hook me up plenty. I fallen it down because what I went through, I don't want to be part of it anymore. Even though everybody, I'm not saying there's good or bad men in Africa. I just feel like my experience, it told me that I don't want to do it.
But the thing I don't understand, America have 53 states now that have so many people there.
Yes, I live. I like my lesson.
But a lot of the African women they can leave to go Africa.
Yeah, I'm not going. I would do what they want to do. I would do what they want to do. I'm not doing it.
All right, so
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Okay, so when it comes to relationship, do you think sex is important in a relationship?
Mama watch you.
It's okay. Just play your part.
Sex is very important in a relationship.
Why do you think it's important?
But sex is important, but it has to be both people, not just one. I feel like sex not just something that grows the relationship. It's just it's a pressure. Something you just want to have fun, but you don't just have sex with just anybody. You gotta have sex. It's a connection. It's like because we both connect together doesn't mean sex. What you can have sex with somebody and not with them anymore. But I feel like sex is actually good in a relationship, in marriage. Yeah, in marriage. The reason most people, the reason more men cheat, let's say more men cheat because the women, they come from where, oh, I tell you, oh, I do school, but they well, oh, I do this, so I tell you, my body hurting you. You married them, and man, your body hurting you.
So you feel that's the reason why?
Yeah, the way you. I mean, men will cheat, they want cheat. You decide to the current body, they just want to cheat. But the thing about men don't know how to cheat compared to women. Women cheat because they want to cheat. Women cheat with good sense. Men are there cheat with yama again. What they got beautiful queen and who fun to them, then they go cheat with because they won't have fun. They feel like the woman are giving it at home. We gotta understand.
I think it's just kind of the curse that
but you gotta understand that our body is not machine.
Of course.
Yeah, it's not machine.
Of course.
Our body needs rest because we push hour, you tired. Sex should be like maybe three or four times a week. And not every day thing say, Mama, Papa, I want no. No, it's not. You gotta understand each other. You gotta understand that I'm tired. There's a moment I'm tired. Some people still abuse the woman. You don't know sex, they abuse the woman and believe you have sex with the woman and because the woman not getting it. That's what they end out there for because they feel like the woman is bragging too much. Doing no, you gotta understand we will need our body. After push all the penetrating out, our body is not where it is anymore. So you gotta understand, respect our body, respect our yes and our no. You want to go outside, you want to go like your baby girl, this year also like this.
The mic.
Like, oh, sorry. You want to go do prostitution like your baby. But I feel like sex is important. It makes the
relationship
strong.
Okay. All right, so now this is the reality question. These are things what actually happen in real life, truth. Okay, so I'll ask you. You can just do either your yes or no. Okay. Have you ever cheated on anyone?
No.
So say my boy, you never cheated on nobody.
I leave. I don't cheat when I'm tired. I leave. That's not called cheating. That's leaving.
So you never cheated on nobody.
No.
You're not in a relationship with somebody and cheat.
No.
Okay, all right.
I just leave.
Okay, it makes sense. How much do you trust your man when you win?
Oh. Now? Trust me man now?
Yeah. So if you had a man right now, how much would you trust him?
Me.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Nigga, 0.
0?
No, you want me to trust me that generation? Well, I was saying, I don't know, but I feel like maybe 10. Small. Well, I can't trust man. You trust me, man, and I thought they would put you, they would do you for me. No, you can't be trusting me, no.
Okay, do you feel like you need to apologize to anyone?
Yes, and I really did.
Okay, all right. It was just a yes and no question. So who will you forgive at this point if you have to forgive anybody? Who will you forgive?
Myself.
Yourself? Okay. All right, that's good. So what part of your past still bother you up to now?
Nothing bothers me. Like I said, I don't focus on my past anymore.
Okay,
I focus what bothers me now in my past is being too nice to men. Being there for them in the worst because I feel like men, when you find them in your worst and then you build them up, they forget about who you are. And people take my kindness for granted, and that hurts me. And I'm working on that to not be too gentle, too nice on people. So they hurt. Like from my kid father, he was nothing, and end of the day, it didn't work out between us. So
okay. So what would be 5 ways of keeping a relationship? What do you think are 5 things you can do to keep a relationship?
Number 1, communication.
Yes.
Me, I'm really big when it comes to communication. 2, respect.
Respect.
3, honesty. 4, be open. Be open. And then you say what? 5.
1 more.
Kind. Be kind.
Be sweet.
But I feel like relationship, communication builds relationship a lot and respect. Because if you're your man a lack of communication and respect, there's no relationship. I'm not gonna go 24 hours and not checking on you or you're not checking on me. American life is very stressful. People are going through their own stress and stuff like that.
Of course.
I want to know what's going on in your life. I want to know what's your day, how's your day. I used to be a bit mature, but I always be like, even when I step the door, be making sure a lot of things going on around now. So when I see my man out there, I'm like, oh, I hope everything's okay with you. Be safe, be safe. I hope everything is good, and in that respect, as I back then my trip I said yeah. When he thought yet there, I thought yet, but as I'm growing, I change. I feel like women, men of the men in the house. We shouldn't be the men of the house. While men are talking, we should say calm. But some men don't like calm women. They like the harsh women. I used to be a very harsh girl, and I'm learning not to be harsh anymore. I'm learning to be very calm. I'm learning to observe people. I'm learning just to listen and not to say much. Because the more you listen, the more you get. Because when you talk, that man talk, that relationship gonna go. It's gonna be so draining. Because men, they don't act like us. They don't think like us. They're like babies. You have to tell me what to do. Do this, do this. So men, they don't like women that push them. As I read my Bible, it says you have to obey your submit to your man, your husband. If you want to have a good husband as a wife, you submit to your husband. Whatever your husband going through, be
Do you
a
believe?
safe place for him.
Okay, I have a question on that one. Do you believe that if a woman is making more income more than a man, does she still need to submit herself to the man?
I don't think woman making more income and men not making enough income should be a part of the relationship. I think they should all both work together. I believe in that 50-50. I believe in working together. If I have it, my man don't have it, I'll help
No,
him.
what I'm saying is, so what I'm asking
Yeah.
is, let's say if you have a man, let's say if a woman was to be rich and have a man, right? And when pick the man that she wanted, right? But she the one paying for all the bills and paying for everything, right? Do you think that she should submit herself to the man that she paying bill for?
But you understand yourself? If I pay all my bill, I do everything for myself. What did I do?
But you still got a man.
Next question. So
Okay. So you're trying to say, so what I'm asking here is, even if you have a man, right, and you have money, and you reach one of them men, you paying for all the bills, you still have to submit yourself to the man.
So what thing he doing now? I have to submit to him. If I'm doing everything in the house, you'll be answering that question because my brother confused me.
Because he's still a man.
Oh, because he's still a man, and I'm doing everything in the house. I thought the man should be a provider for me. And I'm providing everything. I'm not submitted to him when he bring 25, do my 25 with health insurance. Now me bringing 100, then he start to submit to him, the worship him. Now the generation come about, and maybe the next generation worship. I will do that. But now the generation where I'm working, have my money, taking care of the bills. That one worship him, I'm submit to him, brother. It's not happy in the generation.
I feel you, okay,
like the first generation. Everything when he do everything for me. Give me princess treatment as I am a princess. Do everything for him. Don't get talked about different stuff. But I mean, every time I work in my own money, do everything I got worship man.
Okay, the next question is stay away from those who stay close to everyone.
True. Yeah, I'm
true or false?
True.
Why you say that? Why you say true?
Friendship nowadays, I don't believe in friendship. I mean, I was big when it comes to people who knows me. I'm big on friendship. I'm big. They say your enemy update your friends. That's how I say it. Your enemies are the one who update your friends. Oh, this is what's going on. This one. Nowadays, I don't have. If I call in my sisters, you're not my friend. The one I have in my life, those are my sisters. I don't believe in that friendship. Too many friendship because friends will betray you. Friends have betrayed me a lot. And friends who have too many friends who private the company. I say one. Follow with me at in garden place. There's always an issue in my friendship. But for me, as I'm growing, I feel like too many friends now. I don't do that for too many friends. The one that I have in my life, they're enough. The one that supported me, that been with me for decades, for 5 years, they are enough. I ain't trying to add no more friends. I ain't trying to subtract anybody out of my life. Because the more friends you have, the more problem that comes in that friendship. And then the enemy to update people that don't even like you. No. I don't do that too many friendships.
All right, so my next question will be, It's the two of us. So being used, no, being alone is better than being used. Two of us.
True. I'll be alone.
All right. No, that's true. Me too. I'd rather be alone than for somebody to be using me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, money gave you the ability to walk away from people then in situation you don't like.
Money to have.
Money give you the ability to walk away from people you don't like and situation that you don't like.
They give me money. No, like
No,
no.
let's say if you have money,
Uh-huh.
okay, and you get in trouble the money will help you walk away from the problem
Yeah,
that you have. True or false?
true. Money helps.
But that ain't all condition. Because if you say that money can get you out of any situation and make you work out of any situation,
Mm-hmm.
then why is it that people didn't in jail? Because they get money, but they in jail.
You got it now. Got
Uh,
it.
what the other men do? Stephen, that man who doing the children, the trafficking, the children, and they be sleeping with and things like that. So
I mean, money can really do all things that you said. Like the rich one Nigerian,
mm-hmm.
and I mean,
they get the money, but they stay in jail. So now all situation money can help.
mm-hmm.
You know?
True.
Yeah. Number one, you believe in yourself. True or false?
True. Oh, I believe in myself, and I love myself too. Self-love is everything. That will tell people. If you love yourself, nobody love you. Zoe, for me, I got a message for her, but without trying to for nothing.
Okay. Jealousy is a lack of confidence.
Yes.
True or false?
True.
Why you say it's a lack of confidence?
Jealous, a whole like relationship or just other.
I mean, relationship wise.
Well,
Do you feel it's a lack of confidence? Or
yeah,
people
because being jealous. If you, I feel like being jealous. Some people they put it in a different way. Some people say, "Oh, when a man jealous over you, that means he love you." No, he don't.
Why you say that?
Well, if you relationship with me, why are you jealous over me? I'm your woman. I'm everything to you. And I'm not even anything behind your back.
I mean, but
No.
I think
I
every
used to be jealous, to be honest.
but every human being should have jealousy in it.
In the
Because
generation.
you don't want to see and then let's say I don't want to see no man standing with my woman holding my woman.
But if
It made me upset.
No,
right?
if the man know that he's in a relationship, why he be standing in front of woman?
You see, if the man know
If
what?
the man know he's in a relationship, he knows he have a girl at home
Mm-hmm.
or a wife at home.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he want to be standing with another woman holding him? Come on now. No,
Temptation is what if they're just friend?
Then let the woman know who that other person to you. That my friend. But if he gave the woman,
But jealousy just shows
well,
that.
now to be honest, I used to be jealous, but I just feel that jealousy is just around the relationship. It make you feel like less of a person. Why you being jealous of somebody? You know you trust your man. You know all your men going out there. You know who he is. Me, I'm not gonna be jealous of nobody in their life here. They're not jealous of me. My friend going on time to get beat up for you to get. I don't want to be jealous of my friend. No, I don't want to be that.
You wanted to motivate you.
Yeah, you know,
to be a motivation for you.
You see a friend doing something good, you know, tell your friends, oh, but what are you doing good? That's me, and they always praise Vicky. Vicky, that's my girl, that's my real Jew diamond. You know, I guess she don't envy anybody. She not just nobody that can make who I am. They can give me a business idea. That's my Jew right there. You know, that's what they call a real Jew, real boss Jew. Jealous somebody for what thing? Me go and say speak together. What time be jealous?
All right. Stop thinking that everyone is your friend. True or false?
True.
Why you think that you don't stop thinking that everybody is your friend?
Not everybody that comes around your friend. You know what really kind of since I start a business, right? I know who my real true my friends are. That's what I said. I don't really have a lot of friends. The one I have right now, they're enough. My sisters, when I call you sisters, it's from my heart. I don't just claim anybody to be my sisters. I don't have friends. Mama born get your my papa have a birth child. So I don't really just call anybody sister. But when I do call you sister, it's from my heart. It's like I love you, I care about you. You know. But friends nowadays they will betray you. Friend will betray you, they will stop you on your back, they will talk the worst. Me and I have friends and I talk the worst about me, which it doesn't bother me. I don't care what people said about me, but I do care what God said about me. I don't care what every human being say. Your patient is this. That's fine. You can think otherwise about me. I tell people know me for yourself. Try to come closer to me. I'm not a bad person. Though. The money, I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. When I love somebody, I love them. You know, I don't criticize anybody. I don't judge anybody. I don't say that I don't know. I love everybody who they are. I love to know them from themselves. Not because John said, oh, the person is a bad person and not a good friend. Let me know that person for me. If that person actually a good friend, then I know that person good friend. But I know that person bad friend, then it's up to me if I want to be friend with that person. So I don't do that.
Okay, so what have been one of the freakiest things you ever done in a relationship?
Planet two. Mama watching you. Mama watching the life here. Mama said, what's gonna lie? They just they don't have nothing or nothing. You know what I said when the bush money Africa was a very bush.
No, that one too. Okay, so I know you're speaking on business. So, what is your business that you're doing right now? That you're doing?
Okay. Period. Okay, so I own two businesses. Okay, I'm a tax lady. Period. Shout out to Becky. Period. Clocking.
So you working with Baby Grace?
Yes, clocking. They got maybe not tax woman yet. I think small tax money was dang good too. Well, anyways, I own two businesses. I have my life insurance, but right now I'm learning more. It's not just about life insurance. It's more. I'm a licensed financial professional. So what we do, I just started right. I'm under Pastor AB. So I have my license. I'm an agent. I'm a life insurance agent. I got my license last year September. I had to do my background check, fingerprint, all those ones. And it's right now it's a support. You know, when it comes to business, it show you who people are. And first, I just started my tax thing. I just started it, and it's like it been a lot of work dealing with African. Doing taxes with African is so stressed. I don't know how people. I tell Vicky, I don't know how she do it with like grown people. So more than money move on there. Oh my money. But you know, I paused on it a little bit because I needed more work on it. I needed more just like knowledge and just not be there because I don't want people coming on Facebook and saying patient take my money, patient do that. Because when it comes to money, that's one thing I don't do all that talking because I have been scammed before. Tax. So when it comes to tax, and I'm very good at doing taxes. To be honest, I'm a very fast learner. I did my mom's and I did my cousin and here and there. There was a lot of going on, but tax it as in whole be doing that. You need people who you trust because those people that especially dealing with somebody important information like social security documents, all these things. It's not and they want to see how much you're taking out, how much you did it. So all these things were a lot for me. So I just need a little break. Maybe next year I can really go higher. But I did it's not the money was sweet. But I just feel and then I really want to focus on my life insurance thing. I want to go higher. I want to build my own clients. I want to build my own team. So I've been watching some videos. I've been doing some interviews with people, like talking to people. How can I write policy? What can I do?
So tell a little bit about the life insurance.
It's not just a life insurance. I just said because like one thing is, if you say life insurance, they don't believe in life insurance. A lot of people. It's not just it's about how you manage your money. Let's just say today something happened to you. We live in the future now. We're not back there. This is our future.
Of course.
And what do you want to leave when you leave from here? What are you leaving for your kid? You have to think of your kid. You have to build your kids. Because when you leave, you don't be with empty hand. There's so many GoFundMe pages now for people that are dying. And you don't want people coming around you acting that they love you, putting $1, $5, this. What can you get a policy for you, your children, for your family? It helps. It's not just for you dying. That's just it. Because people think that when you have life insurance, it's not about dying. It's not about dying. I used to think like that. But when I actually got into that business, I have learned that it's not just about dying. It's how you manage your income, how you manage your money. What do you want to do? What do you setting up fire? With life insurance, you can do more. You can even go inside and take some money. You let's say you broke your leg today. You really hurt. You can go to work. You can go in that account. They have different savings for the kids, for like children who go to college. You can have the more policy you have, the more advantage you have, the more benefit that comes to it. So I've been educating my sister here and there. It's just life insurance. It's just the main life insurance, but it comes with a lot of stuff. And I'll encourage my like the single mothers to take a policy for their children. So even at 100,000, do something for your kid because you don't want GoFundMe page here and there, faking that love, faking no. You just go in that account, you take that money, and just do it for you and your kid. And whatever left behind, your kid can like work and use it while you're gone. Or something happened to one of your child, or something going on in you can't do this, your car break down, you can go in that saving account. You can grow that saving for 5 years. You'll be a million. When I went to Dollar Texas for my first business meeting, oh my God, the money. We sleeping on money in America, to be honest. We sleeping on money. Money in their country, but we don't know how to get it. When I see the richest getting it with $1 million, billion, I feel like, well, I can do it too. But it takes time, dedication, constantly. And me joining into business, I feel like I will do more. I can break my family. We don't have generation curse, but I can do something for my kids. I can I can take pride out of my siblings because all they asking for cash out. So it's helping me, It helps me. Even I'm not interviewing about doing a summer time. A lot of people want to interview me with what I do being close. I've been studying, but it's a really good business for me to use. And I have it too. I have a policy, and I don't regret it. Because tomorrow nobody to be faking anything with my children here. You can't ask my children to prove. You can't be lying that they kept my children. They want to go farming. No. You have all those money that they do go farming on.
It might not even reach to. It might not even reach
to bury somebody. To bury somebody, 30,000-40,000. You think all this money going?
But the go farming money might even reach 5,000. Because people when they give what they get.
After the hospital bill. After you cast all that thing and the whole digging, you have to pay for it. They put that one after you have to pay. What are you going to leave for you and your child, for your children? Nothing. So it's better not to build your child to invest in your children now before it gets too late. Even $100 you put in that checking or that saving for your children, you want to leave something that you say, yeah. You see, that's why I always shout out to Becky. Becky, she went from scratch zero. The girl is better now. People may say, oh, that thing, but she's building something for her son. So tomorrow, nobody will come and tell her son, she's leaving legacy behind. She's leaving something for her child. So as a mother, we need to wake up and do something for our children. Because our children's future is now. Now. It's not too late. And me getting that business is one of the best business I ever get into. And I've been in the healthcare field for a little while, but most of my job now, that customer service job. So I feel like I'm good at those kind of things and what I do because I know people and people know me. So I would encourage my sisters, my brothers out there to look into that business. Even that 100,000, 200,000 you put it into it, it's gonna grow. The more you put in it, the more it grows. You're not doing it, you just not doing it because you want to die. No, it's not about dying. It's about when you can't do it, you're sick, you have car accident, you can't make it anymore. You're going to rely on that money. You're going to go in that saving account, just take that money and do it. And that's why I believe in doing the Impulse Store. I love what I do and I love my team. And shout out to AB, Pastor AB. He been encouraging a lot of people to join that team and it's have been helping. Yeah, so I pray more that I have my own team. I haven't read a policy yet. but I will. By God grace, hopefully next month. So yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good for us to know. So, my people, for some of y'all that always think when you hear life
Insurance.
insurance, you think it's only about you dying. Yeah, you will die. Everybody on the earth here will die. You can never be afraid about dying because why? We all know when we were born to come on the earth here. So, but we not know when we leaving the earth. Okay, so don't take it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get insurance. Okay, put insurance on yourself. Put insurance on your children. Put insurance on all your family members if you have to. If you can afford it, put it on them. Okay, insurance are not cheap. Everybody needs it. Whole day begging here and begging there. It's not a good thing. Begging here and begging there is not a good thing. America make it easy. When white people lose their family, they don't go begging. They don't go begging. Why? Because they take it up on themselves and put the insurance on their family member there to protect them for the long run. Okay, so we as Africans we can do the same. We live in a nation that the people are living in now. Okay, we're not back home no more. We're gonna stop acting native. Oh, life insurance me, you won't kill me. That me will kill you. Your own time can you die by yourself. Yeah, nobody will kill you. So please do not be afraid.
Say you're not gonna get the money. It don't work like that.
Yeah, you don't need to be afraid. When somebody put insurance on you and they kill you, the people will just say they'll do justice to see what kill you before they even release that money to your family member. So you don't need to be afraid. Take up on your time and put this insurance on your family member if you're able to, if you can afford them. Please do so. It's for your own good. Go for me here and go for me there. It's not a bad thing. But you gotta understand, go for me is just people giving you what they have, what they can do for you. But I don't mean they will come out of their pocket with $10,000, say each person will get 10,000. It will not happen. So before somebody help you, help yourself. Okay? Please, we're begging you to help yourself. And then to reconcile with our sister that are being abused, as you can see. One of the abused her in a toxic relationship is rare. She already told you her own problem, her own story in your relationship and how she came out of it. Okay? You can do the same. Okay? You can do the same. Stop being afraid of discussing your problem with your family member then. Your mom or your pal, like they don't want to burn you. Okay? If they will not listen to you, it's okay. But at least tell them. So when something happens, they will know say they were part of it that it happened because you told them what the situation was. Okay? You need to tell somebody your problem in order for them to help you. If you keep quiet about your problem, nobody can help you because why? Nobody knows what's going on with you. Okay? So stop being afraid and take up on your time and always tell people, even when you're sick, sickness not something to hide. When you say you tell people, they will find solution. Those who been in that situation before will tell you, say, my man, they say you will die, I've been there before, you will not die. They will give you the courage. Now, if you give it to yourself and you stay, then okay, then you die in pain, in quietness. Okay? And it's not what we want for everybody. And also, if you ever been in an accident, or you ever been here, or something that happened, please speak up and tell people your past to prevent other people there from going down that road. Those are things we need to do nowadays to protect the other young ones that are coming up. If we're not doing these things, we're putting everybody's life in jeopardy. Because why? After it happened to you, it won't happen to John. When it happened to John don't say nothing, it won't happen to Peter. Okay? So we need to speak up in the community. Okay?
Yeah.
Let us say we're leaders of the community, but we're not being involved in helping or showing or educating the young one and how to build our footsteps. Okay? So please, but thank you so much for joining us here on MMETV Liberia Self-Culture with Miss York. And the boy's mom. She in the building to tell a little bit about her story. Her loving relationship in Africa and in America. She already gave you her advice. It's not coming from me. It came from her. Don't go get relationship in Africa.
You were one like, yeah, you don't gotta buy bad data, baby. My data go. They rain falling, they do this, don't do. They get on there.
All right, so like you can hear from her. Like she said her own experience will tell you say don't do it.
Don't do
that. With other people experience, I have good experience who I got met from there and having have no problem will tell you say you must do it. So the option here is it's up to you.
It's up.
Yeah,
It's
do what you want to do. Okay, when you find it that not work out for you, then
go.
for you, then I your own problem
You
there.
cannot try.
But if it work out for you, then
Work
we're
out for
happy
you.
for you. That's what we mean. We want to see multiple other things happening, helping our family in that way.
And if
helping our
I'm
brother.
begging me, or what? They begging me. I said, my mom, I don't. Still China, man. Go ahead. Me.
Yeah, so but yeah, thank you for joining our MMETV Liberia Self Culture. We hope to see you again our next interview. Well, thank you and y'all have a great day. Happy Saturday. Whatever place we are, happy Saturday. You have any final word to say to anybody out there before they go?
Let me just say something to all my ladies. Let me tell you, I know relationship, everybody want to feel love. Everybody want to be loved. But love yourself first. When you love yourself, when you value yourself, man will value you. When you love yourself, man will love you. Even when a man leave you tomorrow, you still have yourself to love. Please take care of yourself. You will not have yourself to live for. When you die tomorrow, you will not go in that graveyard for yourself. Stop putting men on your head. Stop putting friendship on your head, and stop making your children to stress you up. Go and do your hair, do your nails, make yourself beautiful. Water yourself. Water yourself now. Invest in yourself as you invest in your children also. Don't let money kill you. Don't let working double kills you. Take care of yourself. And also make sure you have a policy for you and your children for tomorrow. For protecting you and your children. Don't let stupid boy frustrate you. And for what I mean, Zoe, I don't know what to say, Mama. You have seen a lot of signs from the beginning from your husband, you didn't take it. And then one of your out body but play with you coming on Facebook. No, ma. You need to leave Facebook. You know what? To take me years to be who I am today. I found myself. I forgive myself for everything that I put myself through. I blame myself. I mean, that's it. I blame myself. I took full accountability of whatever I went through in my own life. And I try not to do it anymore. I blame myself and I take it and I learn from it. As the time goes, I'm learning my own lesson. I learned that I don't want to make that same mistake that I made back then when I in my youth, my 20s. I don't want to make it no more. So you see the person here? I'm a different new person. I'm not a patient you know back then. I'm not. I love myself, but you know what? I love God. Because God brought me this far. If I didn't find God first, I would have been somewhere dead. I would have been in jail. I would have been on 6 feet. But I found myself and I found God, and God also found me. And I love this man. So when you see me like this, it's God. It's not nobody. It's not man, no. It's not man making me found out. It's God because I love myself. My girlfriend, I take it on myself. Buy me clothes. I fix my hair. I fix my nails. Because I want to be beautiful. I don't want from no man to come tell me, say, patient, you fine, you this, no. I go in the mirror, I look at myself, I'm a black, beautiful queen. So please, love yourself. Love yourself. Water yourself right now. Do what makes you happy. Stop running by people. Stop putting people before you. Even your children. Your children need a healthy mother. Your children need a happy mother. Your children need to know that my mom feels very good. My mom looks happy. When you look happy, your children will look happy. When you feel happy, your children will feel happy. So I want to encourage other mothers, please stop. Take care of yourself. Do your nail, your hair, your self-care, your skin. Glow, be beautiful, That's how I encourage you. And also make sure you put God first. You put God first in everything you do. You don't even buy it. Just put God first. That's what I have to say. And the money, when you ask me, say, I want to interview, it took me time. It's not something I just want to do because it took me a while to open up to people. And me coming on this life here, I hope it can encourage people out there.
Yes.
I have been in an abusive relationship and a lot of people didn't know. Few people that are close to me knew. And I've been keeping it for a long period of time because I don't talk about it. I don't let my past define who I am. I'm looking forward. So I dare any man to pull it on me. You don't see on my gray area. You gotta jail you see. So I have to go. Don't let this man make you ugly and make you feel ugly. So please, I just wanted to have a blessed Saturday. You'll be safe, you'll enjoy your family, and you have fun. Take your training out, it's very nice. So, yeah, so the money. Continue what you're doing, continue your good work for the community, and I pray that this broadcast will go higher and bigger. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. I feel more happy that I'm opening up in public now. I feel more relaxed and I feel more good. So, yeah, that's what I have to say.
Yeah, we also say thank you for coming. We are glad and happy to have you here, telling us and advising other people out there. Just help out with the community. And, if you're out there, you have your own story to tell that will help protect somebody out there. Please, you're more than welcome to this platform. This platform is all about us helping and developing to protect the young generation that coming up. Okay. And like I was saying for the community, things that we say here wasn't something that we were trying to go against anybody. These are things that we're just expressing ourselves on what we see that need to be put in place on your being a better leader in the community. But like we said, our sister came on today to speak on abusive relationship that she been in and she already walked out of it. And she gave her own thought to y'all. So please take consideration to it, please pay attention to it, take it serious. If you ever find yourself in that position, walk out of it. Stop being a toxic relationship for cloud or for attention. You can't Facebook live to get attention. The next day happen, you can't run a live to get attention. And not carrying you nowhere. If you want to be with a man, if you keep coming on Facebook to talk about it, man beating you, it will make it most of yourself. He now you want to be with you. That's how men are. Okay? So you gotta be very careful with what you do with your abuse on the media. Okay? If you have been beaten by somebody, if you're no longer gonna be with a person, take it to the media. Because why? The moment you talk about it, you're not going back to that person. But if you're talking about it and you're going back to the same person, it's pointless of you coming on the media to talk about it. Okay? We don't need to hear it because why? It's not making no difference in your life. You're going right back to the same person that was just between that you were causing here and there. We don't want to hear it if you're not going to make a difference. Okay? So, but big shout out to everybody out there, whatever place you at. We say thank you for watching MMETVLIBERIA Self Culture. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for following us. Thank you for liking. We appreciate you and thank all of you guys for your time. Happy Saturday. I hope that you enjoy this wonderful day and stay blessed out there and be safe, okay? We love you all and we hope to see you again for the next interview. Take care.
The next one, I'm a marriage coming. I'm talking about my wedding.
Yeah, so take care. But next marriage will come.
The next interview, my wedding invitation will be standing out.
Yeah, so before we leave, we'll make sure we play the song My Ex so she don't go back to her ex, okay?
Play that.
If you have an ex, don't go back to your ex.
Yeah, try. Okay. Ex me expired.
So let's go.
I'm going out on tour.
Your ex
expired.
Your ex
they expired.
Should be your ex. My other advice before we leave. If you ever find yourself in a new relationship, okay, do not go discuss your past relationship in your new relationship. How good it was and stuff. No, because if it was good, you're not gonna be in the new one. You will have stayed in the old one. So
and don't give too much information to men because they will use that against you.
Correct.
I tell y'all, you're gonna keep some stuff in your heart and carry the great.
Let me play a couple relationship song.
I'm in a relationship.
Listen, so if you're in a relationship, we understand it's not easy to
be in.
It's not easy to be in, but we're happy to pray that you're inside, okay? But not everybody is capable of being in a relationship. It's a lot of patience, okay? So when you play a relationship song, They want to believe in it. They want to believe in it.
I believe in relationship.
Please follow Liberian music on Audio Mac. If you're not following any Liberian music is improving every day, day and day. Every day and night. They are getting to a better stage every year. So please follow Liberian music, okay? Let's go.
You make me feel my papa when you and you tell me this way. You promise to stick on to the end. Why you leave me hanging? Don't I fire you? Fire you. May you tell me this way. My journey will be quiet. When I was better with the day. They will pray how I run away. Can you tell me to stay? My journey will be quiet. When I was better with the day. They will pray how I run away. Can you tell me? You're gonna say that you put up. You're selling my youth, you're saying something. Love me, my time, I go, you in a life of you. And I have no contemplate. Going again, feeling for you for more. Never been up for love, show me there. Feeling like you're my whole, friends of my whole album, and that's well. Girl, I show my heart to show you I love you. Yeah, you feel me like you the fool. Feel me like two people, and you like two people. She says the mother, my name Kachatu. She left full of pain, where I'll be together. She learned her lesson, so I won't stand. When she asked for aid, I can fight to get her side. All my people are pulling me from my head. All my people are pulling me from my head. All my people are pulling me from my head. I let you handle, and you tell me to stay. My journey will be quiet. All I must better will be a play. They will play how I have run away. My journey will be quiet. All I must better will be a play. They will play how I have run away.
I got a story to tell, so please give me your ears. See the love of my life, keep waiting for my dear. I take my sister money, I'll buy checks, everything I need, but it's just forget of me. Said if I move, I don't know what I do. Play me for a fool, but it's still stuff in my food. Long as my people, long as my people, long as my people, long as my people, long as
Give me a heart, I need a jelly cook pasty.